YouTube family. I had some tragedies occur in my life. I'm not gonna tell y'all what the tragedies were because not saying that they're not important, but I'm just saying that we all go through tragedy at some time or another in our lives. And if you think that you're not going to go through something from the time that you're born to the time that you leave this earth, then you're sadly mistaken. But some people have fixed their mouth to talk reckless to me when it comes to my tragedies in my life. And that's real unfortunate. And thank God that I still want the best for these people. I don't want them to have to suffer anything that I have suffered. I wouldn't wish some things on my worst enemy, but I want to let people know when people say if you've been sexually assaulted more than one time, if you've been done wrong more than one time, okay, people will look and they'll say, well, it must be you if the same thing keeps happening to you. No, that's not true. A lot of the times, look, when people prey upon you, they can smell that. They like a dog. You know how a dog smells fear? A person that is not that good of a person, they can smell that on you. They can smell the fear of what you're going through. They listen to your discussions and your talks and your hurts, and they find a way to get in and reel themselves in, and before you know it, it's happening to you again because they taking notes and they know how to manipulate. So a lot of the times when people say things, you know how you go place and you might hear the same thing about yourself, but these people don't know each other. And for example, okay, when I went to 3 different churches, all of them said that I had a gift. Okay, I have questioned myself, do I have a gift? When you tell other people, they say that you don't have a gift, or they say, are you they don't know what they talking about, you tripping. They probably say that to everybody, but these 3 people don't know each other. So by them saying that, it must be a common denominator, and that common denominator is what the spirit is saying. Yeah, you could say it's a lie, but how likely is it for 3 people to say the same thing to you, or for people who have the same gift as you say the same thing to you? So, I just want to say that if more likely, if say if you go to Charlotte and somebody says something about you, then you go to Milwaukee and people that don't know those people in Charlotte say the same thing, then the spirit is trying to let you know something. But if something keeps happening to you, the spirit is also trying to let you know something. It's trying to let you know that you don't need to take no more and you need to do some rerouting and some soul searching and find out why this keeps happening to you. It's not always you is the reason why things are happening. Sometimes God is just trying to uh, raffle our coattails and let us know, that we need to change something about our environments. And if we can't change something about our environments, whenever God gets us out of those situations, then God wants us to spread the testimony and the works of how we got out. So that's what I'm getting to. The difference between me and those people who had other tragedies, because I had to break down to the person. Yeah, I went through things, but they almost had me feeling like, I was the fault of these things. But the difference between me and people who have went through the same things that I went through is I made it out. I made it out. God gave me an opportunity to do this again, so I must have been doing something right. If I made it out, if I made it out, I'm doing something right. God is not going to let you continuously make it out. And then whenever you do continuously make it out, if you don't do nothing with it, and what I'm saying, you unappreciative of your circumstances, God might allow you to get back in that situation until you finally wake up. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all, but you let people know. Yeah, I may have went through this. I may have went through that, but I made it out. I'm still here to be able to tell my story and make things better. I made it out. Talk to you later.